waiting for you, my dear, wondering if I'm gonna show. Wondering if I'm sitting, waiting for you. Sitting in the park, waiting for you. Adore you, though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you. I adored you, so close and yet so far. Welcome, welcome, whoever you are. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm taking a walk, guys. Taking a walk this evening. And this is where I am. I've never actually walked here before. I decided to take an evening walk. so nice. Waiting for you, wondering if to let you treat me so. I am hearing a very heavy sound. Oh, now I know what that heavy sound is. I was wondering what it is. It is actually quite beautiful here. It's very nice. So nice, guys. In the house all day. I decided to take a walk. Oh wow. So it's on both sides. And there is someone fishing. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go fast. Let me go get nosy. I should have dressed warmer because now that the sun is gone down, I should have had on a heavy cloak or a jacket. Welcome to whosoever is here with me. Over there where you see those cars, it's a highway, guys. So they are fishing. Miss V, welcome. How are you, Miss V? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Birds fluttering about. Not sure if you can see those birds. They are gone. I just decided to take a stroll. Decided to take an evening walk. It is Sunday evening and I've been in the house all day. So I decided to take a stroll. So I've never been on this road before. I am in South Carolina. Where are you, Miss V? You are in New York, I am guessing. There is nothing on this side to see, so let me go back over here. I am in South Carolina, and I'm guessing that you are in New York. I'm not sure. Raw-born child of God, welcome. Oh, you're in Brooklyn. Okay, nice. I am out here. I decided, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much. I am outside, Carlos. Miss V, I am outside. I am just taking an evening stroll. I decided to take a walk. I've never been this way before. I came up this side once, but not on this road. I've never been on this avenue. So there are some houses back there. Let me see where my legs are gonna take me. Guys, I'm following my legs. I'm happy that you guys are here to walk with me. I don't feel so lonesome anymore. All right, so there's a road that goes to the left. And around there looks kind of lonely. So I don't think I should be venturing around there. There's another body of water out there. Look at the sky, guys. Not sure if you're gonna see those what are those jets? Two heading in the same direction, one in the opposite direction. Yes, it's very peaceful. Very peaceful indeed. So some houses are down there. But I'm gonna head back. Right, I'm not going up there. It's getting dark. It wouldn't be wise at all. It would not be wise. A car is parked there, so I don't want to put it in the Thank you for being here with me, guys. I'm just realizing it's a woman who is sitting there. I guess she wants some peace and quiet. So I'm gonna head back in the direction that I came. And those are apartments, guys. For some reason, it reminds me of some hospital back home in Jamaica. That building reminds me of hospital back home. That flat one and that one downstairs. Yeah, it reminds me somewhat of a hospital. The old hospitals back home. Not all of them. But it's very quiet. Very, very quiet. And you have some gentlemen, they were on the other side, over on that side, fishing earlier. I don't think they're still there. I think they have already left. No what? Looks like no fishing. I'm not really able to see it. And I don't have my glasses. Is it no fishing? I don't have my glasses, but I think that's what it is. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you. Indeed it is. Yes, it's indeed no fishing, but guys were fishing earlier, not very long ago. Yes, I'm gonna head back. Oh, one can actually sit here if they wish. Yep. Yes, Carlos, I'm not going out of bounds. I'm right by the side of the road. Hell, if me see one crocodile or one of them something, they jump up. Alligator. Let me move. Heading in safer grounds. I'm heading in safer grounds, Carlos. A lot of sounds under this tree, like wasps or bees or something. And I saw some insects flying under the tree. So I make sure I move from under there. Alright, so they're not fishing there anymore. And guess what, guys? Who's calling me? Can you hear the phone ringing, guys? Things, a swarm, not sure you can see those. I don't know really what they are. But it's a swarm of them flying around. Yeah, there they are. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm not walking too close under the tree. whatever it is. I don't know if they sting, bite, tickle, and I don't wish to know. So I'm heading back in the direction whence I came. And normally us Jamaicans love to talk about we're taking shortcut. So I'm gonna cut through there. I'm going all the way around. I am walking all the way around. All right. It's not very dark though. It is not very dark. Even though the phone might say otherwise. Sometimes it looks clearer, sometimes it gets dark. Why, Carlos? I am not easily to get scared, but when you say that, you have me thinking. What did I say to get you thinking, Carlos? What did I say? Is it about the alligator? Is it what I said about the alligator? Over here, them come out of nowhere. I don't mean as in the area where I am, but I've seen too many movies and I've heard too many stuff. Not sure if that's what you're talking about. I should have dressed warmer. I would not yet be going in. But because of I don't have on a jacket, I only have on a long sleeved top. Can you see that streak again across the sky? Yeah. And look at the moon. Can you see? Let me see if I can see it. Yeah. That's the moon, guys. And it is still bright. Yeah. I don't trust them thing. When my son was saying something about, he was saying something about the water, because we used to live close to a river. I'm not sure if that is what it's called, a river, a stream, or whatever it is. And he went down there early one morning and he told me that he saw an alligator going in the water. I said, seriously? He said, yes. They told me that alligator is in there, but boat is always on their ski bike and all of those things. At one point, a guy, something fell in the water and he came off the bike, stopped the bike and came off and went in. The water is not clear. The water looks dirty. When you look at the stones, they are brown. That is not clean water that I would go in. It's not clean water that I would go in. And the guy went in there. And can you imagine my son telling me, yes, I saw an alligator. I said, you sure? He said, yes, he saw it. I said, okay. I said, don't go back down there. But you know, he wants to go fishing. He's a grown man. Can I tell him what to and what not to do? No. But he knows to be careful. Yeah. Dark water. I can't see what is at the bottom. Our water back home in Jamaica, it's beautiful. Whether you're at the sea or the river. Hey, Pop. Whether you're at the sea or the river, the waters well, I've not been to all the waters there, but for the most part, the waters are beautiful. Yes, man. So I am back where I begun. Why is it in the evening you're walking out? You see some little flying insect flying all in your face if you don't careful. Hopefully, well, I won't be over here tomorrow evening because I would walk in the opposite direction. I would go that way. I would keep going down that way. But there will be other times. Thank you, Miss V. Thank you, Carlos, for sticking and staying with me. I am going to go up to a half an hour. And then I think I will just go in. All right. Except for St. Elizabeth Rivers. Wow. Because that river, that stretches, I don't know where it starts from, but it runs through Magati. And I heard it goes straight. It's the longest river, I'm told. It goes to the Black River. Yeah. So I'm just taking a walk, guys. I came out earlier with my granddaughter and she started to make such a ruckus. I'm happy she did. I just took her back because her mom just came. And I guess because she saw her mom and then I did not head in this direction, she started to make a ruckus, guys. She started to make a ruckus. So I brought her back inside. I would have to get back home already. I would have to go back home already. Yes, yes, it's when it's cool, you see those things flying around. Yeah, man, that river, the longest river. But I can't see what is in there. Some part clear, some part is clear and nice. I've been down there in Newton, they call it Newton, Barton, down that section where they always plant cane. This is the pool. This is where my granddaughter wanted to drag me. But because I did not agree with her, she got upset. Quite beautiful, guys. Quite beautiful. You can come here and do your barbecue. Yeah, man, and sit at the pool side. Yeah, quite nice. Very nice, I should say. Me not understand something though, guys. You know what I don't understand? Carlos and Miss V, you both supposed to can relate. When you live in Jamaica and you live in a board house, you are considered poor. You are considered poor when you live in a board house. But when you live in a concrete structure, yeah, it look like you have 2 cents or 2 shilling. as as my four-parent would say. Look like you have 2 shilling. Yes, my darling, it does look quite nice. But over here, the buildings over here. You like over south? Okay. I used to live over south, over Nain. I used to live in Nain, St. Elizabeth. Um, I wouldn't call that hill there again. I don't remember what the hill name. Very close to that hill, near to the train line. But as I was saying before, guys, when we live in board houses back in Jamaica, you are considered poor. But however, when you live in the States and you live in a board house, because these houses are not as firm or sturdy as our houses back home in Jamaica. No. That's why so many times you hear of so many disasters, because they are not that strong. They are well insulated and all of that. But as a little breeze blow, you know what take place. Yet, people will not, they consider you poor. And they come to America and they live in the same board, poor house. Our board, I don't know what they call the board over here. I don't know what the board here is called. What kind of board? But it's like you compress some chips of wood together. And that is what is inside the house, and sheetrock and all of them stuff. In Jamaica, yes, you just use one sheet of ply for each wall, the ply or the groove and tongue. That's what, I don't know the but that's what I know it as, groove and tongue. That's the other expensive, that's the expensive board. Ply, I heard it's now $12,000 a sheet for a sheet of plywood. And when you buy one sheet of ply for $12,000, that is a lot of money. Because how much 100 for block now? I heard is like $15,000. I'm not sure. So you better you buy 100 blocks. If you have your own land, if you don't have your own land, well, that is different. You can put up a permanent structure on a piece of property that is not yours. But I'm just saying, you live a foreign, you come and live in America, and you're houses. In Florida, they are now making concrete structures because of hurricane. You see what I'm saying, Miss V? You see what I'm saying? No, they are making, and I didn't know that. However, back in Jamaica, oh, I'm back on the Wi-Fi. Guys, I'm gonna go upstairs. I can chit chat. Me gone well over 30 minutes. We can chit chat. I'm going upstairs to have a seat. No, when you're living in Jamaica and you live in a board house, people, you're stereotyped. In other words, you're stereotyped. And when you live in a big foreign, because that's what people call it, big foreign, a lot of people glad to come live in the houses, in them same houses where the ones in Jamaica, I don't know. Even though these ones here, I would say they are better, them men better, but the type of material that they use, people in Jamaica now use that. Heading inside. Let me pass through this as you can tell that a baby is inside. All right. Thank you for sticking and staying with me, guys. Appreciate it. But as I was saying, when you live in these kind of houses in Jamaica, you are stereotyped. Yet, when you come a foreign and you live in that same type of house, That's what everyone lives in. That is what everyone lives in. If you can't pay your rent, you're out. And back home in Jamaica, people look at you like you have money when you live in these concrete structure houses, when it's not necessarily the case. You suffer and you put you starve yourself, you put yourself, you stretch yourself, because sometimes you can't even buy a nice suit of clothes. You want to do stuff and you can't do it because you want to build even one proper room, because when rain fall and you live in a board house and it is not properly set up, sometimes the zinc leak, the roof leak. Hello, Neela. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes, man, a paper house. Let me fit through, Carlos. I am good, Neela. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Let me tell you something, guys. When we live in Jamaica and we try to set up ourselves a certain way, people envy us. Servant David was talking about being envious and bad mind. Yes, man. And it is very active, even right here on YT Street. I did not know that. I had no idea that it was so raunchy. And let us be careful not to be dragged into these kind of stuff. Yes, Carlos. Yes, just to have a roof over your head. You will do, you will do any kind of job over here. Well, for myself, I would do just about any kind of job I can find to do. From walking the dog, the puss, the rat. Well, the rat, no, but the dog or the cats. To going on the street and sweep it. I would do any type of job anywhere. Anywhere. I don't see myself above anyone. That's not my kind of job. No. I will do any kind of job I get, as long as it is above the table. Nothing shady. Yes. So if it means that I will sweep the street, if me dey Jamaica me will do it, anywhere I will do it. I worked on the ship before, and what I did on there, clean toilets. Me nah go pretty it up. Them pretty it up and call it a nice pretty name. Custodial. I clean toilets. Yeah. And kept the public areas clean. That's what I did. The mindset here in the US is quite different from Jamaica. So true, Miss V. So true. It is true. You understand? You have some people in Jamaica, certain jobs they will not do there. And in a sense, I can understand it, because if somebody asks you to walk the dog in Jamaica, how much are they going to pay you to do that? While here, it is completely different. You get your good salary here to do it. Well, I'm just thinking, because I've never done it. I've never done it. But I'm just thinking that they will get their good money for an hour, or, you know, in Jamaica, people look down on you when you do certain jobs. On a whole, people look down on you. You're living right between two of my daughters. That's me? Me, Carlos? I guess that's me. In South Carolina. Where are your daughters? In Georgia? So, when we are here, and what is that? What is that? When we are here and we can earn a $20 or a $30, and you send it home to do whatever you can do on your house. Okay, where is she? Where are your two daughters? One is in Georgia. Where is the other one? People envy you, and they don't know the struggle that you go through. I can talk because I am here. And yes, it's a struggle to be here in the US. It is a struggle. If you are not working and you don't have anybody here, huh? Haha, I tell you. That's right. That's right. When I used to work on the ship, even the ones who work on the ship in a higher position, we were the lowest class of workers. Us and the guys who work in the incinerator, in the garbage room, we were the lowest. The custodials, that is the persons who clean the public areas, and the guys who work, the garbage guys. And it is not a nice feeling when people look down on you, that cross the other side of the road. You're not smelly, you're not smelly, but the uniform that you wears say stay away from that person. You know, when I used to work on the ship and you had the characters, the persons who played the characters, I'm telling you, nobody, nobody. You have one and two of them who really are down to earth. They will chat with you and everything out of their uniform. They talk with you nicely, but you have some of them, they turn up their nose. And outside of that, you're living in Jamaica and you all are one. You work at the same company, you work for the same person. And while you're working there, you have others who work probably at the front office, those who work at the bar, at the spa, especially those at the spa and the front desk. And in accounts, they think themselves better than you because of the uniform. And that is how society is. If you're not in an up class or upstate, listen to the bird. You hear the birds, guys? If you're not of a certain class, they don't look at you. They don't see you. And it is sad. It is sad. Because to know that we all are one, you live in the same country, you work at the same place, and people look down on you like you're nothing. It is sad. It is really sad because of the quality job, the class of job that you're doing. I see it happen. I've seen it with my eyes and I've felt it. But let those who are not of that kind of mind, continue to inspire others, because when we get a cut, we see the very same thing. Some don't spew water and some spew red. No, everybody spew the same color. So we should treat everyone equally. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I smell someone cooking. I wonder what cook. No, sir. I can't. My son, since he reached home, my son-in-law. I can't him. The food are going with things. Oh. Yes, man, it happened on the ship as well. Yes. It happens in the workplace in Jamaica. You're working at a hotel, or even someone, you work in a house, you're a household helper, you're a helper, and you're walking up the street to go to work. Everybody knows that she work in a one house up so, or she's a helper. It's like, yeah. And when you struggle, some of these people, those are the ones who put their money to good use and build themselves from nothing. The people who sells in the market, boy, I'm telling you, you see some houses that they live in and some condition that they have to sell in the markets, in the marketplace, or even if they have to walk and peddle their wares, you can see what they have done with their money, their hard-earned money, and then people envy them. And Servant David was saying, yesterday he did a live stream addressing this very same topic, the very same problem. Because yes, people are envious, they are bad-minded, they don't want to know that you're getting ahead of them, and you own your own blood, your own family, your own son, your own daughter, your own sister or brother or uncle or nephew will take you out for what you have, and it is no joke. It happens every day. If you listen to the news, a lot of times no, you have family taking families' lives, and it is sad. Why? Envy, greed, bad mind. Nothing less, envy, greed, and bad mind. And it happens right here on YouTube, and it is sad. It is very sad. The people who we call friends, the people who we associate with on YT, we have to be very careful of them as well. Because you can't be too nice to someone for them to tear you down. You can't be too nice for someone to tear you down. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. Someone is in someone's corner. They have been in that person's corner. Not only one person, not only two. And at the end of the day, that same person who you have helped, that same person who you have given a boost, you have given a push, you have been in their corner through thick and through thin. And that person turns around, and I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy. But bad mind will be bad mind. And those people will never change. We can only pray for a change for them and hope that they change. But it's not a nice feeling when you're looking out for people and they are hurting you. They are hurting you. When I say hurting you, yes, 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 yes. I'm happy to hear that. I'm enjoying the sounds of the night. I love it when I'm over here because I can be outside on the balcony. And while I'm outside on the balcony, I can, take a view of outside. When I'm at the other apartment, I have to definitely go outside. There's no balcony. The windows, they have mesh or whatever they call them. Yes, Miss V. And I had no idea. I had no idea. And it is ruining people. It is really damaging people. You have some people who are very hurtful, spiteful, and they are laughing in your face, and they know that they are twisting the knife in your back. They are twisting it. Not only do they ram it, but I'm telling you. And the hurtfulest thing, I don't have my stand, guys. I left it over at the other apartment. I left it over at the other apartment because I did not intend to be here for so long. It is really beautiful outside though. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Miss V. Have a blessed evening until next time. What good. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. You have a pleasant evening as well, Miss V. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, but you don't need to have no training, Carlos. You need to have the love of God within you. That's what you need to have. Because every day you come and you talk about love and love and love and love and God and God and God. But you don't know it. You still don't know love. You have some people who works at the front desk and they are working at the front desk, and guess what? They were trained to work there. And you have some of them who deals with you so nicely. Them leave them problem at them yard. They don't bring it on the job. They don't bring it on the job. Yet still, and they do customer service. They do customer service training. But they don't display that when they are on the job for the most part. Sometimes you see them not a smile and their faces are so grumpy. They got that kind of training, but they don't display it. It is you, the individual, and your department. Some people really need, and even though some of them might get training, they still don't display it. They still don't display it. Does the moon look any different? Carlos, thank you for being here with me. But when you're ready, my brother, you can go. I'm not chasing you now. I'm not chasing you. But whenever you are ready to go, because I'm just gonna let it go for 1 hour and a minute. I'm gonna get a full hour. But I appreciate you being here with me, Carlos. Thank you so much. So you don't have to stay until I'm done. That's right. That's right, Carlos. That's right. That is so right. You have to have the Spirit of God, the love of God within you. And some people knows that they are hurting you. They know, but they don't care. They do it anyway because they don't care because of envy. Because of envy, jealousy, bad mind, they do it. And they laugh in your face as if nothing is happening. I can't do it. If I have hurt someone, and I know that I have, and it grieves my spirit. Yes, man, it grieves me. I apologize, and I'm humbled in doing it. Because I know that I hurt someone. Now we have to take ourselves and put in the other person's shoe. Put yourself in the next person's shoe. How would you feel? How would you feel? Yes, my darling. Thank you so much. Kay did a live stream the other day and I'm so happy that she did it. but it tears me apart to hear how hurt she was. I'm telling you, I am telling you. And it makes some people, after they have worked so hard, it pushes them to quit. But I would tell anyone who is thinking of quitting because of people, do not give up because of people. Do not give up. Do not let them win. I have 5 minutes remaining. Carlos, you have been here with me for so long. I really do appreciate it. I know that you would have been over by Sister Bless. So when you're ready, or Kay or Walters. So whenever you're ready, my darling, as I said before, I won't hold you. I appreciate you being here with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't take your support for granted. Your time was well spent here, and I appreciate it. Wow. Really? Really? Carlos? Something's happening, you know. I really don't know of it. I really not hear of it. But it is sad. It is sad because you're not a content creator. But I guess because you're on some persons, I am on some persons live stream more than some. Yes. And it's not all the time. It's not all the time, but even that people get envious and jealous of. Because they see Carlos over by Hannah or God's Child or Kay or Blessed or Walters or Bess or Trina, they feel some type of way. No, when it's your time, it's your time. Allow people to live how they want to live, man. You can't compel people to do what you want. It's really bad, Carlos. I'm so sorry to hear that, because you guys don't deserve it. Even Marlon, I'm telling you, he got a battering. It is just not right, guys. It's just not right, and we have to call a spade a spade. This is a nice surveillance tool right here. Leave it inside. Oh boy, I'm telling you. Son Nasib, not the home. Oh boy. Someone was trying to call me earlier, but I was not. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for believing, make a better place for you and for me. Thank you so much, Carlos. Thank you. I appreciate you being here with me, my silent watcher who has been here with me. Someone else has been here, my silent watcher. I'm so sorry I did not acknowledge you earlier, my silent viewer, because there is someone else here. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. You too have been here for so very long. I am truly sorry about not acknowledging you earlier. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. Whoever you are, you would have also even given a thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much. And your time here was well spent. Thank you. Wow. Really, Carlos? Wow. I am sorry to hear that, man. I am so sorry to hear that. But people are who they are. They are, hey, misery love company. Misery loves company. That's the most I can say. Misery loves company. Until next time, Carlos, I will see you around on the streets. I appreciate you being here. My silent watcher, thank you so much for being here. Until next time, walk good. See you around on YT streets. Thank you for being here. Goodbye, everyone. Walk good.